again, here's the end of this part. My mom was being violent the other night. This was a week and a half ago, I think. Again, really the kind of violent. I knew something, so I hid her guns, and she called the police. I called the police, but they didn't come when I called them. I guess she called them sometime in the night, and I guess told them that I was going to use the guns on myself, or her, I'm not sure, and so then a battalion, I don't know what to call it, there was about 15 cop cars. They had shields, they had SWAT looking stuff, rifles, body armor, and about 20 men. They were all men. I didn't see a woman there at all. They had come enough to my mom's house previous times when she'd been violent, and I'd called them to know. They were generally pretty sweet to me, and it sounds like maybe she told them I was going to kill myself. These guns weren't in my room. They were hidden in the garage. It was 4 in the morning, and I was naked in my bed, and they came into my barricaded room. I was too scared to move, and all the lights on me, and it was all men, and they came to the bed, and they handcuffed me first while I was naked, and then they tried to find clothes on my floor and stuff to put on top of me while I was still handcuffed and naked, trying to like tuck my breasts and stuff into things and make it work without having to take the handcuffs off, trying to dress me while they were still on my body. So that was really fucking traumatic. I did yell, something about my parents, that pedophiles live here or something, and I got kicked and kneed in the back, but luckily I'm so stupid, like I'm lucky I wasn't tased, I'm lucky I wasn't killed. I've never seen anything fucking like that in my whole life. And then I was taken to the psych ward where I stayed about 6 days, continued my meds, which I was already on. Man, it wasn't that bad. That wasn't bad. I've been lots of them voluntarily a lot of times. This is my first involuntary one, and it wasn't bad at all. It was knowing that I had to come back to this, and I have yet, and I have not found solutions. I've called a lot of DV places. I thought I had an advocate at one, and then she's just like, I don't know, everybody's going on vacation or something. It's really hard for me without mobile service, because my phone screen, the one that works, the SIM card works on, that I'm paying for, it's need to place a screen for $100. I need to get my social security card sent to me so that I can get my ID. I need food, I need cat food, I need bus fare, I need a headlamp, I need a taser, I need some clothes that look like baggy clothes, I need to make a list. I don't know what to do exactly, because I know this stuff has happened to me, and I've always survived, made it this far, but it is always a ticking time bomb with my mom, and it doesn't matter what I do or how I act or do everything right. I can try to, and even then, it doesn't really matter. She'll find something, and I don't have that thing anymore that they raised me with, that like whatever it was that made me like apologize for being alive, it doesn't exist. And she doesn't know how to deal with the fact that I don't let her scream at me and tell me to jump out of a moving car anymore, or no, what is that she doesn't know that I will do that now. It's not a game. You can't say that stuff to me. This group has gotten me a friend here. There is someone, she's got lots of stuff in her own life, and she's showed up for me so much. Dizzy May, and this is the actually, when I got poison ivy, that's the cat that I found and buried right before I got it, when I went to look for this cat's kittens, because I knew it was pregnant. And she helped me when I got poison ivy and was incapacitated, and went and got the kittens homed. And I have pictures of them. I wanted to share it in the group, but I've been so just trying to figure out, where am I going to eat? How am I going to eat, sleep safely? How should I get bus fare? Like, just like every single day, and trying these online games and surveys and stuff that are such a waste of time is so infuriating. They give you like 10 cents to cash out like $5. It like takes me like all fucking day to do one. I know there's better things, but I'm like stuck sometimes, either with OCD or my mom or at home, like materially, no money to, and it's just really hard, and I just need an advocate of one of these places. I know I need to get someone to step up and really, really help me with advocacy and plugging into resources around here and getting me into supportive housing. And I think a DV shelter would be good, even if I couldn't bring my cat. But I can't even, the phone calls that I've done that so many times, and it's so difficult for me emotionally to make even just one of them, and know like sometimes 45 minutes later they won't go anywhere, but you have to. And I don't know why I'm making these. I need help in a way. I thought maybe somebody would know somebody with a farm. I'm very hardworking when I can just be. I'm very okay when I can be safe, and I would love to help. I mean, caregiving, in-home caregiving, and of course, I love animals, and I want a sanctuary someday. And I'm an herbalist. I'm a writer. I can have myself. I'm an amazing writer. I just haven't been able. Communication writing, OCD takes some, but I mean, I know AI has taken a lot of those positions anyway, editing and such. But I'm a death doula, I suppose they call it, an Irish or Celtic folk singer. Companion. I would love to read for Audible, because I'm a good reader. English major, but trying to think of all the things. But farming, I'm a hard worker, and I really want to learn. And I need somewhere safe to be. That's not with my abusive family, or where I raised my kidnapped son, wouldn't have to see everything, or where like people want me dead, or people tried to make me dead, or people trafficked me. Like I think it's not that I'm not strong enough, it's that it's unrealistic. And I have gotten out of here from a safe house. You can't even have cell phones. You can't know your address. You can't even look outside at your front. You can't, because it compromises the house. If anybody outside of the house, like if anybody told anybody that was in the group, and we can't have our. That's how long I've been using my alias, and which is B. Well, it's Atash Binam Zikstari when I was studying Persian, and that means holy fire, no name, ashes, or gray. But then when I got that whole arson charge, I figured, well, that happened to that guy that tried to smother me, his car. And who knows, like, there's no evidence, so I don't know what happened there. But I don't have that charge anymore. I took criminal mischief just because I didn't know if... I just wanted it to be over. I've done enough court. And it's not a felony. That's great. What was I going to say? Yeah. It's not that I'm not strong. It's just that it's unrealistic, and I can do so much more when I'm just some very basic, simple things needs met, which is just safety. I can get the food. I can do safety, and hopefully and with my cat. Ultimately, like, I have to be with. He is my person, and I can't survive without him. And I just want to get strong for when my son is 18 in a year and a half, and no, he's 18 and half a year, but I mean, and he emancipated from his father. Does anybody have ideas? I know these are long. Or does anybody have or maybe someone can help me make a graphic. I know I can make a graphic and circulate it for help to get like at least to a camping spot or something with some little food, and then I like it's a service for my phone or my phone fix, so then I can do something. Calling these shelters like from the plate, like in the place that I'm being abused is so fucking hard to do. She's taking a nap. If I could just get, even if it'd be hot, I don't care. If I could go camping, service worked on my phone, and then I could call these places and I could feel like I could breathe and nobody was gonna come scream at me or hurt me or call the cops on me, or like nothing terrible was gonna fucking happen to me. And that's all I need right now, is that for long enough to get to the next step. Which I have a lot to offer. I just need to get it not in crisis, so that I can stop having to think about my basic fucking stupid needs every 24/7 and having to ask y'all for bus fare all the time. Sorry. That's what I'm saying, is I would make the graphic. I just don't know how long it would take me, because the OCD will make me, I would need help, someone to take it and say, okay, yeah, you're done, this is good, or someone to help me, please make it, or something that I don't want to ask for a lot, and I know I don't have like a very firm goal. I need housing, I need safe housing and these things, but I guess I could make a list of like the preliminary, like maybe how much to be in a safe like tent camping, primitive camping spot, like maybe that's like $7 a day, and some water, like, you know, so a few supplies, which I'm happy to receive. I'm sorry guys, I don't know, I'm so sorry. Okay, all right, well, that was my last quote, but I'm glad I used it for this, and I love you guys a lot. And I'm gonna leave my address, because like if I ever disappear, okay, no, not on here, but Dizzy May has it in the group, because I wouldn't not come back, like something's wrong if I'm not showing up every week, or I just can't stay here, because it's just a matter of time till something bad happens. I made it so pretty out here, like, show y'all sometime. I'll do that next, so it's a happy thing, I guess. Thanks for listening.